Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're looking at this is going to be your monthly horoscopes for the month of July 2021. I'm going to be breaking these down by air signs, and so I'm going to be looking at this deck, and I'm using this deck here. This is the Egyptians tarot, the Egyptian tarot. And I've never used this deck before, but I'm just going to use it. So I'm unboxing it. This is what it looks like. It comes in this cute little box. It's Egyptian. And we're going to just see like what the cards. Let me see if I feel comfortable with these. Yeah, I kind of feel very comfortable with these. So we're going to just use them. And we're going to see what insights come from Spirit. So the way that I do the horoscopes now, I used to do them all by individual zodiac sign. I do them now by air sign, or I'm sorry, by element. So we're gonna do the air signs first for the month of July, and then we're gonna do the fire signs, earth signs, and water signs. All right, so stay tuned, and then at the end of this video, I will be doing an overall, like, just overall message for the month using oracle cards. Okay, so we're gonna start with my air sign. So if you're a Gemini, a Libra, and or Aquarius, this is gonna be your horoscope for July 2021. All right, so we're gonna start off. We got here. Let me see here. This is the. Oh, I'm trying to read these. They got it like two ways. This is the Four of Wands. Basically, a lot of you are planning things. You're in a planning mode for the future. You're planning things. You're deciding like what is the best way to go. You don't want to put yourself inside of a box. It's kind of like what I feel for the month of July. Okay, this is the Chariot card. This would be like the Chariot card in the traditional tarot deck. So you're moving forward. Some of you are going to be taking vacations, taking trips, traveling internationally through July. Some of you are taking your vacations. It's time for movement. One thing that is certain, if you are an air sign, you will not be staying put much in the month of July, even if it's just going to a town nearest you, but you will be commuting a lot. Okay, and then we have here this is like La Prudence. So it's very, very interesting. This comes to me almost like, I want to say it's almost like the Justice card, but I also feel like, I feel like this is also like being aware. There's, you know, of your health, taking care of yourself through the month of July in particular, not overdoing it, but also being aware, because notice there's a serpent at her feet. Being aware of the dangers and temptations that surround you through the month of July. And then we come in with the sword energy. So this is a lot of sword energy here that we're seeing here. Yeah, this is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. So again, there are some rougher things that you're going through mentally in the month of July. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. Yes, it's a better month. You're moving forward. There's a lot of good things, but there's also a lot of confusion. I feel like there's some things that you will be going through personally that are worrying you or keeping you up at night. And these are not your battles to fight. Look, another sword energy here, the Five of Swords. So again, this is talking about like deception on some level, you know, being aware of, like, remember this card that I got here, being aware of your surroundings, being aware of like who's around you. Again, I feel like there's this energy that's just not authentic when it comes down to it at the end of the day. And then we have here the Three of Wands. So again, planning enterprises. It's like planning enterprises. Yeah, it's good. I really feel like it's good here. Just a lot of planning for the future. So that's kind of like what you have for the month of July. Now we're going to get into our fire signs. So if you're an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this is going to be your horoscope for the month of July 2021. Again, if you are an air sign, you are, I'm sorry, a fire sign, you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Sorry. I was trying to say Aries, but I said air. So, oh, we have some cards here that just, it was quite a bit of them, so I'm putting them back to shuffle. All right, so if you are an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this is for you. Okay, immediately we have here, let me put this up this way. We have here the Eight of Cups, okay? So we have the Eight of Cups here. You know, when you look at this, it's telling a story here. It's a feeling some of you are going through, a feeling kind of a little empty at times. You may be going through some deeper emotions. But then we have here, very interestingly enough, we have here the Nine of Pentacles in some ways. So also a lot of things that are going on around your money. Focus on your money, your coins, securing that. But also there's a feeling of loss. So some of you may be leaving a job, leaving something behind, leaving a relationship behind on some level to pursue something else that's greater or that has a greater meaning to you. We have here, which would be like the Knight. This looks like the Knight of Wands. So again, you just taking a leap of faith, going on your own journey. Again, people may not understand your decisions or what you're doing or deciding at the moment, but it's the best decisions that you could possibly be making for yourself. The Nine of Cups. So not all is lost. Like you will have later in the month a lot of emotional support and just feeling energetically and emotionally better. But with the Knight of Swords, it's almost like you are very defensive. You are protective of the people around you, your family. There are things that people will say that are your triggers in the month of July. So you're triggered a lot in the month of July by just minor little things. And again, just being aware of your power and your energy and not getting near danger, knowing when to step away, knowing when to be vigilant, but also knowing to pick and choose your battles wisely. It's going to help you immensely. And we got two last cards for you here. We got here this looks like could be the King of Swords. You know, it's very hard to tell. These are Egyptian cards again, a very, very different than traditional tarot, but not too much. Again, just asserting your power and your stance, holding strong to your beliefs and your principles. Also, like having a divine masculine in this whole thing that you know, that is like that as well. This is a union. This is like the Two of Cups in some ways. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this looks like almost like the Two of Cups. In some ways, there's a spiritual union. Some of you are focused on your love life. Some of you may be meeting somebody else this month in particular, and y'all could hit it off. Like things could really get salacious. It's good energy overall. I really, really like that. So that's your horoscopes for the month of July for my fire signs. Now we're going to get into my earth signs. So if you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, this is going to be your horoscope for July 2021. Again, if you are an earth sign, you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, this is going to be your horoscope for the month of July, okay, 2021. Hot girl summer, just... the first thing that we got here is the Four of Swords. So some of you are needing a rest. You're needing solitude. You're needing a break from people. It's not a bad thing because sometimes you get clarity through that. So whatever you've been going through that's mentally exhausting, you do receive the answers that you want or that you need, okay? Then we have the Two of Wands here. There is a surprise. There is like also there's a decision that has to be made for me. It's kind of like you already know what that is in your life if you're an earth sign, but you've been maybe saying to yourself, that maybe is not the case. I don't think that that's the case, but again, it is. And the Five of Wands. So a lot of communication again, a lot of communication. Just a lot of communication, but also feels like, you know, you're having to carry a lot of weight too. Like there's a lot of stuff on an emotional level that you're going through, okay? But then we have here the it's the Wheel of Fortune. This is how I take it. So things are changing for you for the better. I feel like June was not a good month for a lot of my earth signs. July is even better for some of you guys, and it's like as the month progresses, it's slowly things begin to makes sense, and there's some relief on the way here. And then this card here is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, again, you've been working hard, you've been carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, but also it's not in vain. Everything that you're doing is leading up to change in your life. The Five of Swords, there is some deception that's being told to you. This could be in the form of someone that you love, someone that you care about. This could be in the form of a business associate or even a client or somebody that's just coming to you and they're putting on a farce. They're not being authentic. And then we have here the Five of Cups. So you still feel something about this person or that situation that doesn't feel good. It hurts you on some level and you're trying to understand, but you may be putting the blame on yourself, and Spirit is like, stop that. Stop the victim mentality and step into your power, okay? You're very powerful. And this is where the King of Cups comes in. I feel like this is the grand, this is Le Grand, I don't read French or whatever language this is. It looks like it's Le Grand Retire. I don't know, but I'm not gonna even try to enunciate that. But basically, to stand in your power. Also, this is the Hierophant, actually. This is not the, well, even though it has the cups, it reminds me so much of the Hierophant. This is a spiritual journey that you're going through. The lessons that you're going through now are preparing you for a greater way of living, and also your spiritual journey here in the physical world. So don't worry. And then we have here, this looks like to be the Emperor. He is a king. So a lot of divine masculine. It's like you get your power back. You feel stronger by the end of this month of July 2021. All right, so now we're going to get into my water signs. And then, again, remember to stay tuned to the very end, because then I'm going to use my oracle cards. So if you are a water sign, you are a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, this is going to be your horoscope, okay? So if you are a water sign, you're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, this is going to be for you. Hold on one second. Let's see. All right, so for my water signs, immediately we have here, which is very, very interesting. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Swords. Wait, hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 10 of Swords, okay? So I just kind of feel with this is that you feel almost like betrayal. You are going through sleepless nights. You feel almost very heavy energy. Something is about to change. Something in your life is about to change radically. That's what I feel. Then we have here the Star card. Okay? This is about like peace. This is about you really, you know, holding on to hope, and your angels are surrounding you. So whatever you're going through, the divine is aware of it, and they're around you, and they're helping you in some ways, okay? This is, it looks like to be like the Ace. I would say it's the Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like what it is right now is that you're focusing on other stuff. Whatever's going on in your personal love life, or it's going on in your family, regardless of it, you have a greater goal at hand, or a greater objective at hand. So don't get too distracted by the things on the outside, is what Spirit is saying, because you have a lot of focus on your career and your financial ability, so that way you can do things that you want to do later down the road in the months and years to come. Again, the Nine of Cups. So you're going to have some fulfillment here. You need to surrender it to a higher power. Let go of the anxiety or anxious emotions, the things that are making you sick right now. The Two of Pentacles. Again, there's a lot of imbalance. You're feeling like a lot of money comes in, money goes out. Money comes in, I have a decision to make, and then I'm not making that decision. But you're not really looking at the bigger picture. You're focused solely on one thing, and they want you to think outside the box. Then we have here Temperance. Again, being patient, knowing that your angels are surrounding you. You're divinely going to be okay. You are protected. Don't think that this is the end of the world, no matter what you're going through. All right? And then we have here, this is very interesting. This would be like C. Let's see. 10. The 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is about family. Family comes first in everything that you do. Your home life is where you feel a little bit more protected and nurtured if you are a water sign. Okay, the Two of Wands tells me again that you have a journey that you want to take. That there's something like a sacrifice that you have to make. And I don't mean like in an evil way, but it just means like you're sacrificing your happiness or something that you want at the time, at the present moment, because again, you cannot move forward necessarily, not just yet, but you will. With the Three of Wands, you will. You're making decisions that may not in the moment. This is what I hear from Spirit. You're making decisions in the moment that may not make any sense to you, and it's almost like you're questioning or second guessing yourself. Why am I making this decision? Why am I making this self-sacrifice of putting my happiness on hold in order to make other people happy? There's a reason for that, and it will be revealed to you. But the best thing that I can tell you here is that you are going to be successful and victorious. You are going to achieve everything. Even though you may be lacking something in your life right now, you won't be lacking that forever, okay? And you walk towards having confidence and having a greater fulfillment in your life. That is coming, all right? And then lastly, we have here the, what is this? This is the 10, 6, 7, 8. Though this is the 8 of Pentacles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 of Pentacles, okay? The 8 of Coins, the 8 of Pentacles. So again, the energy here just feels like, again, there's a lot. It's almost like you're scattered, Rain. You're scattered. Your energy is scattered if you're a water sign through the month of July. But you will come out on top. You just have to be patient and know that everything is happening the way that it should be, okay? All right, so now I want you to stay tuned because I am going to do an overall energy reading here now using a different deck. So let me just put up some of my old decks. So I have 2 decks here that I want to use. Let's ask Spirit which one I should use. These are the Oracle. Again, this is going to be like a collective. I have the Transcendent Journeys Oracle or the Earth Power Oracle. Which do you think that I should use? Like, which of you guys out there, like, do you want this one or you want that one? I know that you can't answer me because I'm doing this pre-recorded, but I'm just going to do this one, okay? I'm more drawn to this one, so let me know in the comments which one were you drawn to the most of those 2 decks for this overall collective energy kind of summary. I really think the illustrations on these cards are gorgeous, and these are by Cheryl Yambrock Rose, okay? So whoever Cheryl is, I think she did an exceptional job. These remind me they give me very much starseed type of vibes. I just love the illustrations. So we're going to see what Spirit has to say for all of the, the month of July 2021. And now, again, this is for everybody. This is an inclusive reading. It's not broken down by zodiac or elements anymore. This is what, the message for the entire world out there, wherever you are, no matter where you are. Change your environment, the Rainbow Serpent. So this is about, like, going forward and adapting, but also adapting to change and know that change is coming. Sometimes you need to change things, even though in your life you may be comfortable and you may be afraid of change. Change is needed, and sometimes you have to be very sly, like a snake is. I'm not necessarily saying being deceptive or sneaky, but you have to, you have to kind of keep things sometimes hush hush. Remember, snakes move very quickly and very silently. Sometimes you can't really hear them unless they are rattlesnakes, right? I'm just using that as an example. Keep going, the journey of Hellman. So basically, do not give up. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep going. Keep having that energy. Keep keep persevering. I was going to say procrastinating. Don't procrastinate. Detach, seek, and refuge. Oh, sorry. Detach and seek refuge. Okay, so whatever you're going through, your feelings are valid. Whatever you're going through that's heavy in the month of July, whatever it makes you feel like there's no hope, there is hope. But you need to detach from the situation. You cannot keep obsessing over it. You can't keep thinking over it 100% and beating yourself up and thinking, well, what if I do this? What if I do that? That's not going to serve you any good. You're not going to be functional or be able to operate or do anything or work or make money if you're in a state of shambles, if your mind is not in a good place. Watch for the signs, prophecies of the ancestors. Signs are all around us. Native American spirit here. Pay attention to the hawks. Pay attention to the eagles. Pay attention to the bird feathers, the coins, the things that, the repetitive numbers. All of these are synchronicities. All of these are signs that your angels are near, that you are being heard, and that things will be okay, essentially. And that, your guidance. Show love and compassion through the month of July. That's what the world needs right now. The world is in a state of chaos, to be honest. It's spiritual warfare. So many things are happening. So many things that, are very difficult to understand on a very human level. But on a spiritual level, it's very, very hard. Raise your frequency. Activate the 12 strands. So be sure that you are essentially... I love these cards so much. I can't get over the illustrations. Be sure that you're doing things to raise your vibration, grounding yourself, listening to Hertz music, meditating, taking a salt bath, doing Kundalini meditations, whatever it is that works for you. You can tailor it using crystals, affirmation, touchstone. So it's you reclaiming your power, reclaiming your sovereignty, knowing that you are a blessing, and the divine powers that be are around you, and that you may feel alone in the moment, but you are someone that's a role model. You're making change in your own way. You're doing things differently. You choose to be that way. And maybe you're a little stubborn, but that's okay. It's a good thing. And then finally we have here, let your love flow. The goddess of love, Venus. This reminds me of Venus. Let your love flow. So if you love someone, tell them. Tell them how you feel. Maybe they feel the same way about you. Maybe they don't. But stop living in fear and profess your love or your affection for someone that you have out there. Let them know, and what can really happen at the end of the day. The thing that I've learned here through life is like, what's the worst can happen? You're rejected, you're turned down, or, just the person doesn't feel the same way. But speak from your heart and operate from a place of love in everything that you do in the month of July. All right, guys, so I love you so much. If you want to help with my new project that's coming out, again, I'm going to leave the links so that you can donate if you want to help. Again, this is to fund my oracle, my new oracle that's coming out soon. You can donate through Venmo, through Cash App, or through PayPal. And I'll leave those links below. All right, guys. And follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at Psychic Medium Ray. All right, guys. I love you so much. Until next time. Bye.